A weather alert still active and a very hot Memorial Day weekend upon us. Let's check in with Chris Suchan. Chris, how you holding up out there?
I tell you what, Robert, it's really pretty tough out here for all those getting their Memorial Day weekend started. We have the heat right now. The temperature is just below 100 degrees. We had a high today of 98 in San Antonio. But the storyline is the real thick humidity, which is making it feel that much hotter, and also the haze too. As we pan over, look at the clouds in the distance. You don't really see the sharp edges around the clouds. That's not only the thick humidity, but also some smoke that's in the air. We'd also have an air quality alert today because of the agricultural burning down south, and it's bringing it through today right into the upcoming weekend. So keep that in mind for air respiratory concerns through the upcoming weekend. Here it is, the heat advisory, the first of the year that includes Bexar County until 7 o'clock. And it's going to be with us right through Saturday, Sunday, probably even Memorial Day, Monday, I would imagine, based on what I'm looking at. And this is the reason why. Here it is now, just after 6 o'clock, and it feels like it's 1:11 to you if you want to have a grill out or go out to your favorite restaurant patio, get that weekend started. So again, keep heat safety awareness front and center into the upcoming weekend. I know we're all heat professionals here in South Texas, but when it comes in early in the year in May, it can catch a lot of folks off guard here, especially when you get ready to go out and play for a 3-day weekend, maybe hitting the lakes or doing some tubing or something of that nature there. We will talk about when a little relief arrives, and more importantly, I do see a chance for a few thunderstorms that may overlap your weekend plans. I'll have more on that in just a bit.
The air conditioning awaits you. Come inside, Chris. That heat Chris talked about could end up having major impacts across the city. News 4 San Antonio's Ethan Trejo looks at how to stay safe and beat the heat.
Heat index studies show that the number of heat-related illnesses continue to go up every year. And if you're not careful, you could end up in the waiting room of a hospital just like this one at Christa Santa Rosa.
We kind of implement messaging early on.
Mario Martinez with Metro Health says that the safety from the extreme heat will continue to be their message for the city. He says that the majority of the illnesses recorded come from outside workers like construction, but that everyone should be aware.
For the holiday, Memorial Day weekend, so we have on Monday, 10 locations across the city that are now going to be open as places to stay cool from 12 noon to 8 p.m.
Dr. Christine Criscolo-Higgins with Christa Santa Rosa says that on hot summer days like the upcoming weekend, heat-related illnesses are bound to strike.
I don't think we should underestimate the importance of taking breaks from being outside. So even an hour or two in a cool air-conditioned place can make it so you can spend another 3 or 4 hours out in the heat.
She also says that it's important to look out for the symptoms of those illnesses.
The first signs of heat exhaustion are going to be muscle cramps and weakness, dizziness. As it starts to progress to something worse, you might even start to feel lightheaded and dizzy.
And while it's important to remain aware of your body, ACS says it's also important to remember your pets at home.
I think it's important to realize that if it's hot for a human, it's hot for a pet as well. When you're looking at asphalt, it's just as hot for a pet as it is for a human.
For more information on how you can keep yourself safe or where to find your nearest cooling center, you can visit our website. Ethan Trejo, News 4, San Antonio.